Martha Stewart says maybe someday she will host Saturday Night Live after parole officer previously stopped her. "I'd be amazing. Start a campaign," Stewart told TV host Jimmy Fallon on Monday, January 27. Martha Stewart is still dreaming of appearing on Saturday Night Live. On a new episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, the lifestyle guru, 83, recalled narrowly missing out on hosting SNL as her parole officer at the time stopped her from accepting the gig. When asked by host Jimmy Fallon if she would ever host SNL, Stewart replied, "I wanted to and they asked me as I was coming out of Alderson, that camp that I was in for a while, and my parole officer wouldn't give me the time to do it," referring to her stint in Alderson Federal Prison in 2004. "I was allowed to be out of my house 8 hours a day," she explained. "And the parole officer said no." Fallon, 50, asked. "No," replied Stewart, adding jokingly, "that be. I still have his name and his number. I'm so she continued. "Maybe someday." "You would be fantastic," said Fallon. "Oh, I would," Stewart agreed. "I'd be amazing. Start a campaign. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories." In 2004, Stewart was sentenced to 5 months in prison and 2 years of supervised probation after being found guilty on charges including conspiracy and obstruction of justice, stemming from selling her stake in Clone Systems, a biopharmaceutical company, in December 2001. She was released from prison in March 2005. Despite not appearing on SNL at the time, Stewart was able to bounce back in her career after her return home as she wrote a book and debuted 2 new television shows less than a year after her release. Martha Stewart's SNL impersonator Anna Gasteyer shares transformative experience reading her cookbook. Martha Stewart reflects on inappropriate moment from her teen modeling days. "I walked out of the room." Fallon shared with Stewart that she is one of the most impersonated people on SNL, after being imitated 9 times by alums such as Amy Poehler, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and David Spade. "David's my favorite," Stewart remarked as she revealed that the comedian was wearing my poncho for his impression of her on the show. Sharing her reaction to all the impersonations of her, she said, "I love it. Imitation is the highest form of flattery.